everyone. I hope you're all doing great today. I would like to share this lesson with all of you simply because it deals with the one thing that we all need in our lives today, and that's positivity. I'll say that again, to feel positive. I'm sure you've heard all about it and maybe even read heaps of articles about it. There's a whole load of content of this on YouTube and maybe on heaps of other websites. But doing all that reading and watching videos, you really can't seem to still reflect the positivity in your life. You're probably waiting for this one positive event to maybe feel positive or even make you happy. The most important thing is to take action and just don't worry. So today, I'm going to help you approach the task of attaining positivity in the right way, irrespective of your situation, no matter what. This lesson has been designed to help you live the happy life by being positive, maybe not all of the time, but definitely most of the time. So stay tuned with me. I'm Ryan. You're watching Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. So today we're going to talk about 6 things at the minimum that you could do to create positivity in your life. And the first thing on my list is to live in the moment. We all know that life is really unpredictable. Most of the time, life never turns out the way you really want it to. You may not be so happy with your current situation, and you can always try and find the good in the bad. Ask yourself, what are the 1 or 2 things that you're willing to really fight for, despite of all problems? We really have no control over our past, and definitely not the future. However, when we take hold of our present situation, we put a positive spin on what's happening. Everything can be a little more tolerable. So we must try to live in the moment and make the best of it. The second thing on my list today is celebrate each day. I mean, I know it's not your birthday 365 days a year. And certainly life is not so eventful every day. However, if we want to remain positive no matter what, we must learn to celebrate each day. Now, how are you going to do that? You're going to ask me that, aren't you? To begin with, you must make a daily habit to recognize and make a list of 5 things that make you happy on that particular day. It could be anything. Seeing a smile on your child's face, giving your mom a call, or maybe grabbing that pastry from the pastry shop. So it doesn't matter what it is. It could be small or big. It doesn't really matter. When you have made the habit of creating an inventory of the good stuff, you are channeling positive energy to flow out of you. And that makes you more positive and gives you a more positive outlook in general. So now let's look at the next one. Empower yourself. The word empower is such a powerful word. To empower means to make oneself or someone stronger and more confident, especially in controlling your own life or your own life situation. A lot of people expect the worst most of the time, yet so little of it really ever happens. You can't seem to be positive if you don't believe in the best. However, if you're a person who's prone to worry all the time, you need to make arrangements for it. Like if you're going on a trip, well, plan in advance. Make notes, make sure your tickets are all ready, keep yourself organized. It's going to make you worry less. And think about all the good times you're going to have on your trip. I believe if you take the right steps, to avoid failure and make the necessary allowance for emergencies of any kind, your stress levels automatically decrease. And that also helps contribute to the positivity that you want to feel. So empower yourself for any situation, and you can be positive in all scenarios. So we've gone through 3, let's go to the next one. Embrace your mistakes. As human beings, we are naturally going to make mistakes. However, your reaction to mistakes in the past or in the present say a lot about how positive or negative you are. Do you beat yourself up because you couldn't do well in your career? Or do you look at your mistakes as a learning phase and update your skills to enhance your career in the future? It's all about perspective. If you learn to embrace your mistakes and move past them, you will also avoid living in regret. A regret-free life is always positive. So embrace your mistakes, because we all have our own share of them. So up next on my list today is spread the positivity. When you do most of what we have just discussed above, positivity will definitely overtake you. It will become your personality. But did you know that positivity happens to be very, very contagious? Yes. There's no way you'd be able to keep it to yourself. A positive person always looks out to spread the cheer, spread his attitude with everyone around him or her. When you do that, you will seem invincible. People will look up to you as an inspiration. You will be a rock-solid person that they will be able to depend on because of your positive attitude, no matter what the situation may be. So let's see what else we can do. The art of saying no. A lot of people do not know how to say a firm no. Being positive doesn't mean that you try pleasing everybody all of the time. The pressure that someone faces to make people happy around them can lead to a lot of negative thoughts and even stress. That's why it's important that you don't overcommit or stretch yourself too thin. Make sure you create reasonable boundaries for your time and efforts. This will also reduce feelings of anxiety and help you make your life positive in the long run. Be accountable. I do say that. We all have our goals and our dreams, and if we want to reach them sooner than later, it's important that we remain positive. However, things are always going to go haywire, and there are times when you feel positive thoughts slipping away. There are going to be moments of despair when you feel that it's really not working out. It's okay to feel that, but it's up to you to hold yourself accountable for steering your thoughts in the right direction, because only you have the power to take something negative and put a positive spin on it. That's how you get to attain the goals you set for yourself. By taking responsibility for your thoughts and your actions, and being positive even in the dark times. This next one is really important. It's gratitude. Sometimes life can really suck. However, not everything can be bad. Some people just focus on the bad stuff and become bitter and resentful people. And you really don't want to be around these kind of people. So try living with an attitude of gratitude. The things that you think about and thank about, you bring about. A spirit of thanksgiving for the good things you can still cherish in your life in spite of the storms in life. When you become more grateful as a person, you become more open to receiving more of that good stuff in your life. The next thing on the list is choosing to be right or be happy. You got to make the right choice. You got to choose from being right all the time or being happy. What's more important? You have to make up your mind. What's more important? To be happy or to be right? When you have this obsessive need to be right all of the time, you will end up with too much negative thinking. This is mainly because you will be reluctant to let go of the issues surrounding what you want to be right about. If you let go of whatever you want to be right about, you will definitely be more happy and even more positive. A positive person knows that being right all of the time is not really great. And it really doesn't matter whether you're right or wrong. If you can make someone happy by maybe just accepting the blame about something, it'll help you feel more positive over time. When you hold on to the negative thoughts and the negative beliefs, it simply chokes up your personality. I mean, you can't really seem to have room for the positive thoughts. And the energy really needs to seep in. So let it go. Let those negative thoughts go right out the window. So keep no room open for any wrong beliefs or mental strongholds that hinder your personal growth. Staying positive helps you make a positive difference, not just to yourself, but to everyone around you. So let all the things, just let them go. Let them go. So guys, thank you for watching this video with me. I hope this helps you to remain positive no matter what you're going through. And I really appreciate that all of you are trying to make a big effort to get the best out of life by watching these videos. I'd really love to hear back from you. So write into us and tell us all the difference these tips have made to your own life. I'll be back soon with some new great videos. But before I go, please like the videos, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell icon to get regular updates on videos like this. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. And you're watching Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world.